Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach how to draw Dizzie from Fortnite. If you are new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now first of all, I'm going to draw her hairline with a curved line across at that corner. And from the same point on the right, I'm going to draw another curved line and arch it upwards in the middle point to the left. Turn it downwards diagonally to the left. Turn it downwards at that corner. Sharp turned upwards and slightly to the left. Extend it upwards and turn it slightly to the right at the upper corner. Curved line diagonally across to the right and slightly up. Same is going to turn downwards at that point. Curved line downwards to her hairline at this lower point. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw her hair clip at the inner corner with a line diagonally up to the left and another similar line on the left side of that. A line across at the ending point above at that corner. Below that hair clip, I'm going to draw some curved lines downwards at that point. And above the hair clip, I'm going to draw some diagonal curved line across to the right and slightly up. And another one at that corner. On the right side of that whole thing, I'm going to draw the right side of her hair with an arch curved line at the upper corner to the right. Turn it downwards at the outer corner on the right. Below that whole thing, from the middle of her hair, I'm going to draw another curved line across at that corner. Turn it diagonally down to the right. Same is going to turn downwards all the way to the tip of that set of hair. Sharp turn upwards and slightly to the left. Same is going to turn diagonally up to the left. From that same point, I'm going to draw a curved line diagonally out to the right at that corner. Repeat that same diagonal line again, slightly above that at that corner. Now below her hairline in the middle point, I'm going to draw the middle of her glasses with a line across at that corner and another similar line across below that. And from the ending point above, an arch curved line across to the right. Turn it upwards with a short line across to the right. Turn it downwards with a short line again, across to the right and same is going to turn downwards at that corner. Short line across to the left. And from that ending point, I'm going to draw a semicircle line across to the middle of her glasses. And inside of the glasses, I'm going to draw a circular shape. Above her glasses, I'm going to draw her eyebrow with a short line downwards, off center to the right at that corner. Turn it across to the right and slightly up, curved line across to the right. Repeat that same set of curved line again for the upper line of her eyebrow at that corner and mirror the whole thing on the left side of her face. Below her glasses, I'm going to draw the shape of her face from the left corner, a line downwards. Same is going to turn diagonally across to the right and downwards. Curved line across to the right on her chin right there. And mirror the same set of line on the right side of her face. Inside of her face, below the glasses, I'm going to draw her nose with a U curved line at the tip. And at the side of that, curved line downwards on both the left and right. Below her nose, I'm going to draw her mouth with curved line across from the left corner to the right. And from the same point at the side of her mouth, I'm going to draw her upper lips with diagonal line across to the middle point and slightly up. Same is going to turn downwards in the middle and mirror the same shape of her upper lips on the right side. For the lower lips, I'm going to take the same corner on the left, diagonal line across to the right and slightly downwards, curve line across in the middle point, and turn it back diagonally upwards on the right side of her mouth. At the top left corner of her head, I'm going to draw a small rectangular shape at that point, and above that rectangular shape on the right, diagonal curve line upwards to the left, turn it across to the left and slightly up, short line downwards. On the right side of that ending point, I'm going to draw a curve line across to the left, curve line downwards, flare it slightly out and turn it back inwards, curve line downwards and flare it slightly out, turn it back inwards at the lower point, across to the right, flare it downwards and curve line back upwards. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw some curve lines across at that corner, and I'm going to mirror the whole thing on the right side of her head. Below her head, I'm going to draw her neck with curve line downwards on the left corner and another similar line on the right corner. In between those two curve lines, I'm going to draw a curve line across at this upper corner below her chin, and below that, another curve line across from the middle of her neck to the right. Same is going to turn upwards and turn it to the left. Curve line across to her neck at the upper corner. At the ending point of that set of line on the left, turn it downwards. Curve line across to the right, turn it upwards at the side of her collar. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a circular shape on the left corner, and above that whole thing, a short line upwards on the left corner, across to the left, turn it downwards, across to the right and turn it upwards. Inside of that shape, I'm going to trace the same outline along the edges at this inner corner, and below that, slightly to the right, I'm going to draw a line downwards for the inner line of her vest at that corner, and slightly on the right side of that, another similar line at that corner. Below the collar on the right, a short line downwards at that corner, and another similar line on the right side of that. At the ending point below, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape across at that point, and another rectangular shape inside of that along the edges. Below that whole thing, continue the line from the upper point downwards on the left and right side, a line across at the ending point below. Now below that whole thing, I'm going to draw a curved line across at that corner, turn it downwards on the left side, across to the right at the lower point, turn it upwards to the middle point on the right corner, and at the ending point above, I'm going to extend it slightly out to the right, turn it downwards, across to the left with a short line. I'm going to leave a gap in the middle point and continue that line across on the left side, turn it upwards on the left corner. At that gap, slightly above, I'm going to draw a long rectangular shape across at that corner, and above that rectangular shape, a line upwards on the left corner and another one on the right side. Continue that line downwards below that rectangular shape on both the left and right, a line across at the ending point below, and a line across at the ending point above. Now below the pouch, I'm going to draw a line across from the inner line of her vest, and from the outer line of the vest, a curved line upwards to her shoulder, turn it sideways to the side of her collar at this upper point. At the outer corner of the vest, I'm going to draw the sleeve of her inner shirt with curved line out to the right, turn it diagonally down to the left, and inside of that shape, I'm going to draw another similar diagonal line downwards to the left at the side of her sleeve. Mirror the same shape of her vest on the left side without the buckle on her collar on the left side. In the middle of our vest, I'm going to draw a curved line across from the left corner and slightly downwards to the right, and another similar line at this lower point. And above that whole thing, I'm going to draw a V shape across from the inner corner of her vest to the right at that point, and repeat those same lines at this lower point. Below that whole thing, I'm going to draw off center to the left, a line downwards at that point. Turn it diagonally down to the left, across to the left. Repeat that same set of line again at this inner corner, and mirror the whole thing on the right side of her outfit. Below her vest, I'm going to draw her inner shirt with a short line downwards on the left corner, and another similar line on the right side. A line across at the ending point below, all the way to the right, and another similar line above that at that corner. Below her inner shirt, I'm going to draw the side of her waist with a line downwards and slightly inwards, flare it back out to the outer corner, and I'm going to do the same thing on the right side. Curved line across from the ending point on the left to the ending point on the right. Above that set of line, a short line out from her waist, turn it downwards, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side. Below that set of line on the right, I'm gonna do a small rectangular shape at that corner, and another similar rectangular shape below that at that point. At the inner corner of the rectangular shape at the upper point, curved line across diagonally to the left and slightly downwards, and another similar line below that for the lower line of that strap, and inside of that strap I'm going to draw two lines downwards in the middle point, and in between those two lines downwards I'm going to draw two lines across inside of that. Repeat that same set of shape again on the right side. And on the left side of the strap, I'm going to draw the buckle of the strap with a rectangular shape at that point, and another rectangular shape inside of that along the edges. Continue the line of the strap on the left side of the buckle at the upper corner and the lower corner, a line downwards at the ending point on the left. Continue the line of her shorts from the top on the left all the way to that strap at that corner. And inside of the shorts, I'm going to draw at the upper corner a curved line across from the left to the right at that point. And below the strap on the left, diagonal line across to the right and slightly downwards to the inner corner of her legs. And another similar curved line slightly above that at that corner, and a line downwards at the inner corner of her leg at that point. Mirror the same shape of the strap on the right side of her shorts right there. For the strap on the left, I'm going to draw two lines downwards in the middle point right there, and below the strap on the left, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards diagonally to her knee point and inwards. And for the inner line of her leg, I'm going to mirror the same curved line at that corner. And below the knee, another curved line downwards at the outer corner, flare it slightly out and turn it back inwards to her ankle point. And mirror that same curved line for the inner line of her lower leg right there. And on her thigh, I'm going to draw the lower point of her shorts with curved line across from the left to the right, and another one below that. And below that, another curved line across for the top of her socks, and another similar curved line across at this lower point. Now on her ankle point, I'm going to draw her shoes on the left with a short line upwards, semicircular to the right, and semicircular back downwards. Below that end point, curved line across to the right, and at the side of her leg, a short line out on the right corner, semicircular downwards, turn it downwards all the way to the base of the shoe, and on the left side of her shoe, a short line across at that upper corner. Same is going to turn downwards, flare it slightly out to the left, turn it downwards, curve line across to the right, turn it diagonally upwards on the right corner, same is going to turn upwards, and on the right side of that, a curve line across to the right, same is going to turn upwards. Inside of the shoe, I'm going to draw from the upper corner on the left, crisscross knots at that corner. Repeat those crisscross knots downwards to the middle point. Right there. And below those crisscross knots, I'm going to draw a short line downwards on the left, turn it diagonally down and out. And I'm going to do the same thing on the right side. And for the base of her shoe, below that whole thing on the left, curve line across to the right, same is going to turn upwards at the side of the shoe right there, curve line across to the right. Above the base of the shoe on the left, curve line across to the right, same is going to turn downwards on the right corner, and above the base of the shoe in the middle point, curve line upwards at that point, turn it diagonally up to the right, turn it downwards diagonally to the right. Mirror the whole thing on the right side of her leg. Now on the left side of the thigh, I'm going to draw a line outwards to the left, turn it downwards at the outer corner, turn it sideways to the right at the lower point. Inside of that shape, a line across at the upper corner at that point. Above that whole thing, I'm going to draw a line upwards on the left corner, slightly to the right, turn it across to the right, and turn it back downwards. Now for her right arm, I'm going to draw a curved line diagonally downwards to the right, flare it diagonally out below the shoulder point, and below that ending point, curved line across to the left, and from both ending point, turn it downwards diagonally to the right, flare it slightly out below that elbow point, and turn it back inwards to her wrist. At the outer corner, flare it slightly out, and below that ending point, I'm going to draw a line across at that corner, turn it diagonally downwards to the right, and I'm going to do the same thing at the ending point on the left. Extend it further downwards at the lower point, sharp turn diagonally upwards to the right, turn it upwards diagonally to the left all the way to the upper corner, turn it across to the right at the upper point. On the right side of that set of line, I'm going to draw some lines across, all the way downwards, like that. Below that whole thing, I'm going to draw a line downwards at that corner, turn it diagonally down to the left, Semiska turn back diagonally up to the right, turn it upwards. Above that ending point, I'm going to draw her thumb with a line downwards. Semiska turn to the left and turn it back upwards at that corner. Flare it diagonally out with a curved line to the left and turn it back inwards to her wrist. Continue the line from the top to that ending point. On the left side of her finger, below the thumb, I'm gonna repeat the same shape of the finger again for the other finger, and another one on the left side of that. Now on her thumb, in the middle point, I'm gonna draw a curved line across, and I'm gonna do the same thing on her finger in the middle point. Above her wrist, I'm gonna draw some curved lines across at that point. Now for her left arm, I'm gonna copy the same shape of the shoulder at the side, a line downwards below that, and below that ending point, I'm gonna draw a line across to the right, and below that on the left, a short line downwards. Below that short line, I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape at that corner, and on the right side of that rectangular shape, a curved line across to the side of her vest. At the outer corner of that rectangular shape, a short line downwards at that point, across to the left, sharp turn diagonally upwards to the right. Continue the line of her arm downwards at the outer corner and the inner corner. Flare it out on her elbow point and turn it back inwards to her glove. I'm gonna do the same thing for the outer line right there. And on her wrist, I'm going to draw a curved line across at that corner and another one below that. A line downwards on both ending points at the sides. And below that whole thing, I'm going to copy the same shape of her hand similar to the right hand. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time!